Hi everyone. Today we're going to talk about taxes you pay on your income, how they work and how much you pay. So what taxes do you pay on your earnings? Let's start by taking a look at income tax. Income tax in the UK is what is called a progressive tax. This means the more you earn, the more you pay. There are 4 rates of income tax that apply to people living and working in England, Wales and Northern Ireland. The rates of income tax are what are called marginal. That means you only pay a higher rate of tax on the proportion of your salary which sits above each tax band. There are 4 tax bands to which 4 tax rates apply. Both the Scottish and the Welsh Parliaments have the power to make changes to the rates of income tax, but so far only Scotland has different income tax rates. In this video, however, we're going to focus on how taxes work in the rest of the United Kingdom. So what are the rates and the bands and how do they work? Firstly, everyone starts with what's known as a personal allowance. This allowance or first tax band means that you can earn up to £12,570 and pay no tax on those earnings. If you earn over the personal allowance, you're into the next tax band and you will start to pay tax. You might hear these tax rates and the people who pay them referred to as basic tax rate payers. Those are the people paying 20% tax on income up to £50,270. Higher rate taxpayers. Those are people paying 40% tax on income up to £150,000 and additional tax rate payers. Those are the people right at the top paying 45% tax on income over £150,000. So let's imagine you work a job and you're paid a salary of £48,000. You would normally pay 0% tax, so no tax at all, on the first £12,570. You then pay 20% tax on the remaining amount of £35,430. That means your total income tax bill is £7,086. But if your employer awards you a £5,000 bonus in a year, your total income would be £53,000. Now all of a sudden you're in the 40% tax band, but you only pay 40% on the proportion of your income over the threshold. So in this case, you would pay 40% on £2,730 of your total income. Your total income tax bill would rise to £8,632. So that's income tax. What about national insurance contributions? Well, as you've probably already spotted, National Insurance Contributions, or NIC, doesn't have the word tax in its name, and yet it basically operates as another tax on income. Just like with income tax, NIC has different rates and bands depending on how much you earn. You start off with the same personal allowance of £12,570 on which you pay no NIC at all. After that, both you and your employer will pay NIC based on a percentage of your income over set thresholds. Now, if you're thinking, my goodness, this sounds complicated and I'm not sure I would know how to work all of that out myself. Well, the good news is that for most people, the employer will do all the hard work for you. Your employer will calculate and pay your tax that you owe directly to HMRC through what is known as PAYE, or Pay As You Earn scheme. Even if you don't have to figure it out for yourself though, it is important to understand taxes so you can feel confident about what a promotion, a pay rise or a bonus might mean for your take-home pay, and to help you spot if something doesn't look quite right on your payslip. So, I hope this helps you understand taxes on income a little better.